again. This is Sonja. Hi, I'm coming to you. I'm going to talk to you just maybe about good 5 minutes or so, sharing some of my personal experience in getting my boutique, my online boutique ready. My goal is to have it up and operating in December, which is next month. Right now, today is November the 9th. I'm going to share a few things with you. I'm only going to take up about 5 minutes of your time. Uh, I had no idea of trying to even operate nor own a boutique. But, and of course I have a job, but then I was listening to YouTube one day and I heard this young lady, her name is Allie Schultz. You've probably seen some of her videos. I ran across her video and I started watching, and then I started paying attention to a few of her other videos that I've listened to. And then shortly after that, I listened to, I think her name is Gia Monet. I looked at one of her YouTubes talking about her online boutique as well. Well, I followed Allie for a while, and I still do. I listen to a lot of her videos because she gives a lot of important information as to how to get started. And I know that a lot of you that's watching these type of videos and thinking about getting your boutique started, I did question myself because I'm like, it seems that it's quite a few ladies out there. It's a whole lot of online boutiques, but it's so many of us out here in the world, so that everybody's taste is going to be totally different. So it's okay if you're one of the ones that you're thinking about starting a boutique, a clothing boutique, or maybe a different type of boutique. With everyone out there, so many different people to cater to in their needs, and everybody has different taste. So what I may have in my boutique, somebody else may not carry, or our styles are totally different. So if you're thinking about it, I think you should go ahead and give it a try. Some of the most important things that you need to start out with, as I learned listening to Allie and Gia and a few other people that I'm going to announce their names. You should work on getting your business name, your domain name, getting your EIN number, your seller's permit, and also registering your name at the courthouse. So I did all these things. First of all, this is November. This thought crossed my mind in October the 2nd, which is this year. I just started thinking about it. It didn't take me long. I think it took me maybe a day or two. Came back, started listening to some more videos the following day, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at this and see. Nothing can go wrong. It's either going to work or it's not going to work, and I think it'll work based on the time and the effort that you put into it. Think about it. We go sit at somebody else's job for maybe 8 hours or if not longer. So if we take some of that same time and energy and put it into your own business, why not? You should be successful. You should be successful at your business. All right. So again, thinking about your DBA name, what type of business, what type of audience that you want to target, what type of clothing and things of that nature. Those are things that you should start thinking about. And the process is really easy. When I listened to Allie and she said how easy it was, it is really, really easy doing those things. And once again, I'm going to go over those again, and that is coming up with your business name, doing your domain name. You can go out there to GoDaddy.com. You can go to a few other websites that's out there. I'm not familiar with a lot of them, but I'm going to try to get some more information and throw those out there at you all. Getting your EIN number. That is simple as logging on to the internet, pulling up EIN, and registering right then and there with your business name. Of course, you have to have that, and then you able to print it out, or they will email that information to you. You have to get your seller's permit. For one, I went online and did mine and mailed it. I made a mistake because had I known you could email it, I prefer emailing, and that is what I would have done, but I mailed it in, and it's been a while. I have not heard anything back, so today I'm going to try to get some contact numbers to reach out to them to find out if they've received my information or not, or I'm probably just going to go ahead and take the document, because I save all my documents, and go ahead and just email it to them. The next step is filing a fictitious DBA at the courts. You just walk in and pay $16. You fill out paperwork. It takes no more than maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You may spend more time standing in the line if the courthouse is packed. Other than that, I walk right in. It took no time at all. Then next, you open up a business account. Now, I have not opened up a business account through a bank. I am going to do that. I just have not done that yet. I'm still working on a few things. And then after that, I started once I started getting that going, then of course you have to think about your business cards. Then you have to create your web page and things of that nature. I still have not set up an Instagram page. I'm not a person who does those things. I don't do Instagram, and I don't do some of the other social medias. I do have Facebook. I go out there from time to time. I'm just not big on it, but in a business like this, or any type of business for that matter, when it comes to marketing and trying to get your name and things of that nature out there, I'm going to have to really step it up a notch, and that's going to be the part for me going out there. So I'm going to be trying to create my Instagram page today. I do have my business cards. I did my business cards. I think that took me the longest. I've done business cards before, never had a problem with it, but it was me trying to create it. I had this look in my mind as to how I wanted my card to look, but trying to bring it together. And then I did the business cards. When I got them back, I wasn't too happy, but it wasn't with the printing company. It was how I actually set my card up. So I'm not too happy with my card, and I'm gonna have to go back, go back and set the cards up again and order me another batch. Now the cards are not just that damaging or that bad to where I can't still use them. I'm going to do another video hopefully today, and I'm just going to show you my card so that you can see what I did, and I'll show you what I'm speaking of. To me, it's not the best. It could have been better, because I'm trying to look at it from another person's perspective. If they take a look at my card, I want it to be something that kind of stands out, and it just doesn't stand out for me. It doesn't work for me. So if it don't work for me, I don't know, somebody else may have a different opinion about it, but it doesn't work for me. So once again, I didn't want to take up much of your time. I'm going to get back with you. And once again, my name is Sonja. I'm here in Houston, Texas, of course. My online boutique is called S Prestige Boutique. It will be launching in the month of December. I'm currently in the process of getting clothing and trying to go to different online wholesalers and trying to pick out the type of dresses and pants and blouses and just things of that nature. And that is the hardest part of it all. When you get through the easy steps, everything about this process is not so easy, because there is so much more that you do need to do and that you may not hear about. And those ladies, they touched on a lot of things, but I'm going to try to touch on some of the deeper things that it may not be so easy to do.